Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, welcome to another episode of 94 Feet Podcast. It's your boy Big Zeke in the building. I'm here with my brother Dre.
Yo, what up, everybody? 22 days to Christmas. Happy to be in the building to talk some NBA talk today.
I'm also here with Kesey.
What's good, good people?
How you doing, Kesey?
I'm living.
You all right? I said, you all right, brother?
I'm fine.
What's good, man? How you doing, Dre?
Hey, man, I'm great, man.
I
Life
don't know
is
if he's being
good.
sarcastic. You know how he
That
is.
I can't complain, man.
Expect the worst. I mean, that's fine.
Life is good.
That's all we need to know.
Today was a
Um,
That's what I knew he was going with it. That's
Yeah,
what
I was looking for a simple. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm saying,
No.
Dre, today I went to church and stopped by, praise the Lord. Later for that, man. I ain't
That's
I
what
don't
you
need to
need
go
to-
over your day.
that's
I
what
just
you-
need to know if you was good.
that's what you need to do in your life. Now, you need a little bit of that. Okay,
Mm.
that's what you need.
I got enough.
Okay,
Me and G know each other.
y'all barely.
No, we know each other.
Barely. Y'all was in the lineup.
We're very familiar.
Y'all
with
was in
each
the
other.
lineup, and he wouldn't be able to point you
We're
out, and he
very
knows all.
familiar with each other.
He knows.
You know what I'm saying?
all.
Only one of us is named behind a prophet. Only one of us.
And he was one of the worst ones ever, too.
But he was part of the flock.
Barely.
How you outside the club? You
Man,
talking out?
listen.
You can't even get in.
Man, listen.
I was part of the clique.
Man.
Anyways, Dre,
Listen.
what were you saying?
I
you were
forgot.
saying?
I forgot because you just spread all
Well,
those
there you go.
nonsense and these germs over here.
Well,
but
there you go. That's
I'm
life.
great. Keys, how you doing, brother?
I'm living, man.
That's
Good.
good. Okay,
Good.
I'm glad everybody living alive.
Look
Blessed
alive.
to be here, man.
All right now. That's
Amen.
what's important. Dre, injury
what you-
report.
No, go ahead. What'd you say, Keys?
What you gonna say?
I didn't say anything.
Okay. Dre, injury report.
Sure. Isaiah Moore is out with a bad attitude, but he's calling in today.
attitude.
Or whatever you want to call it. The NBA, man, right now it is injury central. So if you're gonna get some W's for your team, get it now. Boston is without Porzingis. Surprise, surprise. Nobody. Chicago Bulls, Zach LaVine, that probably takes his trade value down. The Dallas Mavericks, Kyrie is out. He is listed as day-to-day. Hardaway Jr., he is day-to-day with a back injury. The Nuggets, Jamal Murray, ankle injury. You know, having him out really shows his value to that Denver Nuggets team. They are not the same without him. Kesey, I think, said that. Give your patent line. See, I told y'all that. Didn't I tell you that?
I did tell you that. I never get credit for anything I say, though.
Yeah, you do, because you remind us. You remind us every week. The Golden State Warriors are without Wiggins. He is listed as day-to-day with a finger injury. Chris Paul, a lower leg injury day-to-day. Gary Payton II, right calf strain. He is out. The Pacers are without their superstar in the making. Halliburton is out with a knee injury day-to-day. Miami is without Bam Adebayo with a hip. He is out. And Anthony Edwards for the first place Minnesota Timberwolves. He is out with a hip injury listed as day-to-day.
Well, thank you very much, Dre, for the injury report.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on to our next segment, which is just shoot around, where we
Shoot
talk
around.
about what's going on.
I'm just saying, you don't want to make the button. So until you make a button, I'm going to do that every week. Shoot around. Injury report.
So,
Everything that
anyways,
annoys you, I'm going to do it. Shoot around.
anyways, moving on to our shoot around segment where we talk about news and hot topics going around the NBA. The in-season tournament knockout rounds begin on Monday and then continue on Tuesday. You got the 3 group winners and plus the wild card. Let's get some predictions here. Let me see here. I'm sorry. Okay. So on Monday, we got the Indiana Pacers playing the Boston Celtics. And then we also have the Sacramento Kings playing New Orleans Pelicans. Who you guys got?
Not the Pacers. So Boston, especially without Halliburton. If Halliburton's not playing tomorrow, Indiana doesn't have a chance. And who's the other one?
Sacramento, New Orleans.
Sacramento is fully healthy. They're full force. Fox is back. playing like he's never left. That'll be an easy win for them.
New Orleans is also fully healthy. They playing some good ball too.
You just cursed Zion. He gonna jump tomorrow and them knees gonna pop. Way to go for cursing them. No, I'm proud. I'm happy for him, man. But that should be an easy dub for Sack. Easy dub.
You know it's bad that he's been injured a lot because they haven't even really talked about him this season.
They haven't.
At all. And he's actually doing okay.
He's doing pretty good this year. You're right. He has been injured. And like I said, New Orleans is fully healthy. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if that'll be as easy as a win for Sacramento. I do agree with you that Boston probably is going to beat the Pacers, but Porzingis won't be playing for Boston though.
But he's not a big he's not a major piece of their lineup. He's a contributor.
I think he is just because they don't have much on the bench. Now they did beat Philly without Jason Tatum and Porzingis. It was just Jaylen Brown. I don't think he was right. It was just Jaylen Brown. So I don't know. I think it depends on the roster. I think that Porzingis not going to be there. That's going to affect the roster. And it just depends on the game. I think Indiana is well enough round teams they can kind of keep up with them. I think but they're going to be at home too. So if this is at Boston, maybe a little different, but I think this is going to be in Indiana.
So when do the games in Vegas start?
This weekend, Thursday and Friday.
Thursday.
The semifinal is Thursday. The finals is Saturday.
Yeah, so Thursday and then Saturday.
So Monday is the quarterfinals. Thursday is the semifinals, and the championship is in Vegas
on Saturday. Semifinals is in Vegas too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then Tuesday. So who you got, Keith? You got.
Why wouldn't they just make all of the games there?
Well, I mean, it's still early in the week. I mean, NBA is a cash grab. They're not gonna miss the money for their regular team. They're just gonna make a bunch of it this weekend in Vegas.
And you can't have all them teams in Vegas at the same time.
Sure, you can, man.
8 teams in Vegas.
NBA Summer League has all 27 playing.
But it's not all. It's the difference between having. I think it's the difference between having all those like superstars and then having a bunch of nobodies.
No. Because here's the thing. Y'all remember
it's only 8 teams.
It's only
Do you hear what I'm saying? Don't have a bunch of superstars compared to a bunch of nobodies.
So you're talking about up and comers versus
the superstars are down in Vegas all summer.
Yeah, visiting. It's visiting compared to playing.
They'll be going to visit.
All right, Keith. All right.
They visiting,
You're right, Keith. You're right.
So summer league and tournaments a little different. Summer league has games. It's almost like a intramurals thing, right? So summer league plays at UNLV, and there's multiple games going on in multiple gyms, right? Whereas in season is playing. Aren't they playing the T-Mobile Arena or?
I don't know.
You're playing at the T-Mobile Arena or one of those arenas. That's the basketball stadium that they're building for LeBron James when he retires. So that's where they'll be playing. So don't look at it like that. LeBron has already declared he wants to own a team.
LeBron said he wants a team in Vegas. He hasn't
Yeah.
put the money up.
Yeah.
He said he wants a team in Vegas.
He wants a team in Vegas, him and Shaq. So he'll play at his future office in Las Vegas, Nevada to win his first in-season championship on Saturday.
Is that what you think? I think Phoenix is going to beat them.
No, I think it's going to be the Lakers and the Bucks in the in-season title.
No. So
There's
who you
no
got?
Bill playing. There's no Bradley Beal playing. And LeBron does good at stuff like this. He shines at this. So for him to go out in his career winning the first ever in-season cup, it'll be him or Giannis holding that cup. Guaranteed.
No.
Guaranteed.
So
Milwaukee loses to the Knicks.
Crazy. What you smoking?
Boston loses to Indiana.
Smoking harder now.
So you just going for the underdogs?
The Pelicans beat the Kings.
Smoking again.
And the Suns beat the Lakers.
That's probably the most realistic thing you said.
That's what's going to happen.
So you got the Suns winning it all?
I got the Pacers winning it all.
I was just talking about Monday game, but that's fine. Let's do that. I got Boston winning it all.
It was a game time decision, so we felt the need to.
Yeah, that's fine. Boston. I got Boston winning it.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I can see it. So in the finals, I really have the Bucks and the Lakers, but it wouldn't surprise me. But again,
I got
no one
Boston.
cares,
I got
right?
Boston and Sacramento.
I got the Bucks in Sacramento, to be honest.
I got the Bucks and the Lakers.
I just don't see the Lakers beating Phoenix.
Even without
Yeah.
Bradley Beal?
They just play horrible against Phoenix.
Even without Bradley Beal?
Yeah,
Even without Bradley Beal.
they play
Bradley
horrible.
Beal played 20 minutes this year, so
And
I don't think that makes a
And
difference.
remember we talked about this?
Well,
I told y'all that.
Bill coming there and him being injured all the time.
yeah, I mean that three was cool we all said the same thing. If he plays,
They'll be dangerous.
they'll be dangerous, but he's not gonna play.
What's wrong with him right now?
His back.
His back. The same thing was wrong with him in Washington.
What's
I don't
wrong
think
with
it
his
was.
back?
I think it was something else in Washington.
It was multiple things, but the back was
Huh?
one of them.
His
So,
back, strain.
yeah. The Knicks,
How old is Bill? 31? 32?
32.
So, yeah, but I'm excited for the NBA, man. I hope to go to the in-season tournament next year. But we'll see, man.
We can go this year.
That's this weekend. I can't even pull that off.
All right.
I can't pull that off.
You don't think so?
I know I can't. Listen, I can't pull that off, bro. That's a Saturday. Hotel prices are ridiculously high. Flights are ridiculously high because we're buying at the last minute. So that's hard to manage at the last minute, man. But that'd be dope. We should go one year.
Let's hop on that private jet.
Mm-hmm.
The 94 feet on.
Keep prophesying. I receive it. Keep prophesying. One day.
The Golden State Warriors have lost their last 2 out of their 3 games, with teams coming with huge comebacks. They're currently in 11th in standings, below 500, and negotiating for a new contract for Klay Thompson are at a standstill. There are talks of trading Chris Paul. Is this the end of a dynasty, or will this team bounce back by the All-Star break?
Because Chris Paul injuries is starting to creep back in again.
He getting old. He old.
So you know what I'm saying? He started out decent. But once some injuries start hitting him,
Mm-hmm.
it's like 5 games here,
Hate to see-
7 games here.
I hate to see Chris
13
Paul
games.
go out like that too. But that's the only way Chris Paul can really be effective on your team, if he's not clocking in a lot of minutes like that, or if the team isn't dependent on him. I think that second unit, he's running with a lot of younger guys, so it's putting a lot of miles on them legs, and he's old.
He should be able to. This should be easier though, because
Yeah.
they running.
That's
And
what I'm
he
saying.
like to,
He
he like to
running.
pass.
But they running though. If you old and running, you're gonna get tired.
It's the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
They running.
Yeah.
The whole league is running.
Not everybody.
Who's
What? Who
not
what?
everybody? Who ain't running in the NBA?
I want to say San Antonio is not only a running team; they're a good half-court team.
What? They got all those young dudes over there.
Indiana,
Indiana's young. They're running.
they're shooting. They like to they shooting.
They run and gun.
Nah, not running gun.
They running and gunning. That's what the league is right now. Running and gunning. Ain't no plays ran.
Well, then this is a better explanation why Chris Paul is hurt. He old.
So,
Dre,
yeah, when I look at the Golden State Warriors, it kind of reminds me of LeBron James when he was with Cleveland. Stephen Curry cannot do it all by himself. Father time is a real thing. We see it in Chris Paul. We see it in Draymond. We certainly see it in Klay. And we even see it in Steph Curry. And so the Golden State Warriors, their best days are behind them, but I don't believe you can count them out. End of a dynasty, I can't say it's the end of the dynasty, because they'll come back in the second half of the season and win 10 straight, put up 140. The contract talk with Klay should stop.
Why?
The Warriors shouldn't invest any more money into Klay. Klay has not been the same since his injury. Klay is an occasional prolific scorer. At some point, the Golden State Warriors need to plan for the future. Now, it wasn't Jordan Poole. We saw that, thankfully. And it's not Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson, if I am a betting man, I would assume Klay wants a contract within the realm of 100, $130 million, 4 or 5 year deal. Would you say that? Clay probably wants a big bag. He wants
how much?
I would say Clay probably wants a 4 or 5 year, $120 million deal.
Oh, you're estimating.
I'm estimating. Clay wants 20 to 30 a year.
Uh,
If Draymond got 20, Clay wants at least 25.
Well, Draymond got 25.
I thought Draymond got a 4 year 80. He got a 4 year 100.
Yeah.
If Draymond got 25, Clay's gonna want 30. Steph is knocking at 60. Okay. Clay's not gonna do it for no little bag. Clay leaving, I don't think disrupts the dynasty. I don't think it disrupts it. I think it just makes Golden State have to start looking at the future. So is the dynasty over? Probably. But can it be rebounded by All-Star break? 150% yes. As long as you have Steph Curry, you always have a chance. I said what I said. As long as you have Steph.
I said what I said.
Thank you. Appreciate
No problem, man.
As long as you have Steph, you always have a chance.
but the rumor mill is saying he's going to get probably 30 to 35. That's
Wow.
what he.
Who?
That's what he wants.
Clay.
That's what Clay wants.
And that's what he just said.
I just said
The
that.
question is,
No, I'm saying he wants 30 to 35.
I
not,
just said that.
not 25.
well, I said Draymond got 25. He said Draymond got 25. That means he's gonna want 30. The question is, does he deserve it?
No. No. Because here's the thing.
I say yes.
Yeah.
Hey, hold up. Here's the thing. Golden State has already awarded you or rewarded you for winning the titles. They've already given him a big contract.
How?
He re-signed several years ago to a big contract. Look up Clay's contract now. It's pretty massive. Kesey, look it up. Look it up on the Android. It's pretty massive.
That was funny.
It was unnecessary. It was unnecessary. Look it up on your Android. It was unnecessary. It was unnecessary.
Sorry. Apple snobbiness. I'm sorry, but
He's making 43 million this year.
he's making $43 million a year.
He had 5 year, 189 million.
Come on, man. They've already rewarded him. You got 4 titles.
Does it,
Hold
say,
up.
does it say how many years he want?
You're on one. He wants a 3 to 4 year deal. Anybody in his age bracket wants 4 years, maybe 5. That's why Chris Middleton renegotiated his contract so he can get a 5th year. He's not getting as much money, but he's getting longer money. Shout out to Chris Middleton. He was at church today.
So,
No, I couldn't say nothing to him about the podcast. You already know that. But
I wasn't gonna ask you that.
and Giannis too. Both.
Even-
Shout out.
even if
4
you
years.
could, you wouldn't.
Hater.
4 years, 30 to 35 million.
So
That's
he
what
wants like I said, $120 million contract.
Yeah.
No.
120? It's not bad.
For a washed up
So-
occasional what
So if
There
he
have
washed
been
up,
game-
then the dynasty is definitely over.
there have been games where Clay has scored 4 points.
Look,
You don't make that kind of money and score 4 points.
all I know is
Steph has
this.
done it.
Not often. Clay's doing it often.
See, this is what I think about this. Here's what I think about this. There's to make Steph Curry be who he is, you have to get guys like Draymond Green and Klay Thompson. You have to sign them for these contracts they want. Just because he can't be who he is now without those guys. Because without Klay Thompson, without Draymond Green, guess what I'm gonna do? Double Steph.
But you have to remember that's why the Warriors GM ran out of town because he didn't want to deal with all this.
Yeah, he didn't want to deal with it.
Because of the money. And Golden State, under the new luxury tax rules, they're not going to be able to afford this.
Mhm.
Now, what they will do, they'll go back out and try to get K. I believe a KD reunion will happen in
No.
Golden State.
No.
Oh, sure.
No.
If he doesn't win a title in Phoenix, I can see KD going back to Golden State.
I see KD retiring as a Phoenix Sun.
Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's the desert.
Either that,
It's warm.
or you going to OKC.
Trying to put I don't think he would do that because it was proof that he's trying to be too much like LeBron in his story. Shout out to KD, by the way, number 10 on the NBA all-time scoring list now. Number 10. Clap it up for the man. Such a hater.
I'm not a hater, man. Ain't got time for that.
Clap it up. Bro.
Way to go.
Accountability.
Why don't y'all just stop?
Accountable.
Why don't y'all just stop? Continue with your rant.
So Klay Thompson is averaging this year 15 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists on 40% shooting.
When has Klay Thompson ever been 20, 25 a game?
That'll take a little more research than we have time for right now.
No, just look up career.
Klay Thompson, throughout his career, you don't win those championships without Klay.
I know. I'm just asking you, when has he ever averaged 20 to 25 points a game?
So between seasons 14 through 23, Klay has averaged over 20 points. 21, 22, 22,
Okay.
20, 21, 20, 24. He's averaged that, right?
Okay, you know what? Give him his money. Give him his money. If you gonna give Draymond Green $100 million, you got to give him 120. And I understand where Klay is coming from.
I hear you.
If you give him 100, you got to give me 120 because I'm more valuable than him.
Is that true this season though?
Here's the word on the street. Word on the street is this: Klay Thompson is letting the contract extension get to him, which it should. It should.
I bet.
No, you know what? No, let me scratch that. It shouldn't get to him because that's business, and you got to make. Nowadays, you got to make the NBA pay you. It's what have you done for me now, not lately, what have you done for me 3-4 years ago. When he got that big contract a couple years ago, he earned it. You gotta earn it all over again. Unfortunately, that's just the way the NBA goes.
Has he earned it though?
My thing is this:
Klay ain't played in Kesey words. He ain't played in 2 years.
He played all last year and the year
Barely.
before that.
No, he didn't.
The year they got to the championship,
Was that 2 years? Bucks won in 21.
they won it in 22.
Did they win it in 22?
They won it in 22.
They sure did. So
They
he
won-
did. He played. He missed 21. Played in 22. In and out last year.
Okay, so my thing is this: every time they win it, Klay Thompson is a significant part of that team. So for him to be for him to say I need 120, I think it's fair.
So this is what I'm saying. Klay deserves his bag, especially if you're paying Draymond. But I don't think Golden State can offer it to him because they breaking the bank with Steph.
Look, this is just the way it goes. Especially if you want Steph to be great.
Especially if you want Marjan Beauchamp, you're eyeing some talent in free agency. You're not gonna be able to play Klay 130, Draymond 120, Steph. What is Steph 180? You're not gonna be able to play those players all that money. But the dynasty, it's possibly over, but never count out the Golden State Warriors because they'll score 40 in 10 minutes.
Well, I think this year is a little different just because I noticed that when those Golden State Warriors get in a hole, it's hard for them to come out of.
Yeah.
And I think this year is going to be one of those years where it's hard for them to come out of the hole. And unfortunately, that's bad for Klay Thompson because they're going to look at this contract and be like, well, obviously we couldn't do what we did 2 years ago. So, and I don't think they're not in the NBA finals conversation. Now, I did say at the beginning of the year, I did pick them to win it.
Me too.
Well, you pick them every year.
No, I don't. That's a lie.
Sure you don't.
That's a lie.
Okay. But my thing is, like you said, at first they were rolling. And then all of a sudden, it feels like age is catching up. Draymond Green getting suspended. He just tackled somebody the other day.
It's time to move on and start a whole new chapter in Golden State.
Yeah,
the dynasty
is.
is done.
But you know what's funny about
that dynasty is done.
You know what's funny about that, Kesey? That was the plan. And the plan was we got these new guys coming. What was the dude name? Wiseman,
Jordan Poole, Wiseman.
What's the other guy that's still there?
Andrew Wiggins,
Gary Payton,
Jonathan
Kuminga.
Yeah.
These were supposed to be the guys. And slowly as time went by, they've had to rely on the older guys.
So I guess the other
veterans.
thing to consider is Chris Paul is off the books after this year.
Is he?
Mm-hmm. He has a player option of actually Chris Paul has a non-guaranteed deal. So Chris Paul is supposed to make $30 million next year, but Golden State can cut him and not be on the hook.
Oh, so he got a team option?
No, he has a non-guaranteed contract. So a team option, a player option is different, right? A player option means I can pick up my contract, right? So if I'm in 5-year deal, I'm in year 4, going into 5th, I can pick up my player option.
We know what it means.
I'm explaining to the people that don't. Jackpot.
Jesus Christ.
Jackpot. A non-guaranteed means the team can say, you
That's
know
a
what,
team
Isaiah,
option.
you've been okay, fine. The team, and that's not what he asked, though. That's not what he asked.
He actually is it a team option or a player option?
He did not. Let it go. So anyway,
that is what I asked.
whatever you ask, the Warriors don't have to pick up his $30 million contract next year.
Okay.
Should they trade him?
Chris
Or-
Paul, who would want him?
I'm trading Chris Paul and I'm trading Clay.
I'm trading both.
You trading Clay?
I'm trading Clay.
Flag on
And
the
if
play.
if they smart, I'd really be going after Levine right now while he on the market.
Speaking of Levine, nobody
'Cause-
wants him. Nobody wants him.
You see what he make?
I think he has a bad attitude.
And a big check.
He has a bad attitude.
I think he got a bad attitude.
And a big check.
How do you figure that?
Well, first of all,
He was in the locker room.
he light skinned it. Second of all,
Well, Clay's light skinned too, so
who?
And his attitude is pretty crappy too.
so then that's an even swap. Just younger.
That's different when you are
a
light skinned
little-
with light skinned it.
And he light skinned and more athletic.
Who?
Zach.
Did who?
Then Clay.
Now.
I say he is. I
He's
just
always been more athletic than Clay.
he always has been more athletic than him. But I want a dead eye shooter. I
Why
don't
you
care.
looking
About
like that? Did I say better shooter? I said more athletic.
He said he's right. I don't care
What are
about
you
your
talking
athletic. I don't care your athletic. Klay Thompson is a dead eye shooter, so I'll take
And a
him
defender.
every day.
And a defender.
Well, he used to be. Them knees are through. Them knees are shot.
Yeah, he's
Those
done.
knees are shot.
Man, they going right past him. Like,
Those days are over.
you can go past him right now if you wanted to.
Those
You
days
saying
are
like I
over.
can't, man, you know, I can hold my own, man. Y'all act
Stop
like
the
I'm
cap.
Hold your own what?
Hold you on where?
With a
You
headline?
ain't talking about on no court.
All right, okay. Let's,
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Y'all, hey,
Let's make
man,
it crazy.
y'all better put some respect on my name.
Hey, just respect on your name, Dre. We don't want no problems.
Do you think you
Next
even
thing-
still dribble a basketball?
Yeah, of course you can, man.
Can
Come on.
you?
It's probably been 10 years since he touched the ball.
15.
Wow.
But the point is,
I have an
Elite.
autographed Magic Johnson basketball that I just picked up yesterday.
Did you
and
dribble
you be
it?
dribbling?
I put it back in the trophy case, but
Did you dribble it?
no.
Okay, then. So when the last time you dribbled a basketball?
Last year December, man. You know we went
Cap.
we have a gym at my place. We have a gym. I play basketball with the kids all the time.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
Okay, you know what? I'm playing basketball with them on this Saturday, and I will record some video and
Please
I'll
don't.
post it.
Don't do that.
I'll post
Don't
it.
do that, Dre.
Don't tell me what to do.
Dre,
Don't
Dre,
hurt
please.
nobody kids now.
I'm just saying for your reputation alone, just don't.
Hey
Just
man,
don't do
the
it.
difference is I'm not living like I can still be
And-
rare air.
And don't
Y'all Saturday morning bets that haven't happened yet.
and don't mess up the floor. Make sure you
Talking
wear
about injured
shoes.
kids.
Make sure you're wearing shoes.
Listen, folks, Zach Levine is scheduled to make $40 million
Next year?
This year, 43, 45, and then 48. That's why nobody wants him, because Zach Levine is not worth this ridiculous contract that the Bulls gave him.
Okay, Max, let's take away the contract. Let's take away the contract situation real quick. Where would he fit? I don't see Zach Levine fitting anywhere.
He won't fit in Golden State.
And he won't.
He won't fit in Golden State, not
He
with
won't.
the way that Steve Kerr coaches, and not the way that Steph likes the ball in his hand. That's part of the reason why Golden State isn't working either, because the Chris Paul Steph experience isn't a good one, because they're both ball hungry players.
I don't think they're ball hungry players.
Steph likes the ball in his hand.
Steph does not have the ball in his hand.
Man, you better watch again. Did you see what he did to your boy from Memphis?
Who?
He went to the Rockets. Dylan Brooks crossed him 3 times in the same play.
I didn't say Steph didn't have a handle. I'm saying Steph doesn't have the ball in his hands all the time.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Draymond brings it up and he kicks it off to
Would you
Steph.
say that
Steph
again?
comes off a lot of screens.
Would you
too.
say that again?
Draymond brings it
Thank
up
you.
and then he gives it to Steph, and
Thank you.
Steph is with the. Come on,
Thank
man.
you. Don't act like Steph ain't coming off 50 screens. Why you be acting like
That's
Steph?
an addition too. That's an addition too. Zach Levine should not go to the Golden State Warriors. Absolutely not.
I agree with you.
Absolutely not.
I agree with
The
you.
Bulls are going to
I'm
be
just saying.
stuck with that atrocious contract.
I'm just saying, where does Zach Levine fit? I
A
think
bad team. The
I
Knicks,
think-
the Pistons.
that's the problem. Like no one knows where he's gonna fit. He plays the 2, but he can also play the 3. And I just don't- all-
debatable.
He can play the
He
one.
can
too.
play the 3.
He can play the one.
He can play the 2 and the 3. 1 is little.
He can handle the rock.
he can handle it enough to get to the lane. I don't know about handling it like a point guard. Let's not get ridiculous here.
Clearly, y'all haven't watched Zach LaVine play basketball.
I watched the back when he play basketball. I'm asking you, Keith, you the where can he fit? Where does he fit?
Where does he fit?
Yeah, like the Lakers. I don't think he fit there either.
He can fit on any team. This contract is just too big for teams.
So you think that's the
biggest?
holdup?
That's the biggest problem.
That's
It's the
exactly
money.
what it is.
It's the
Bro,
money.
he's gonna make $48 million in 4 years. Who?
That's what, and then you got to think it's still 3 years left on that contract.
Yeah.
A lot
I mean,
of-
I'm not saying y'all
if it was
wrong.
an expiring contract, a lot of teams would take that gamble just to see how it go,
Mhm.
and then if it goes right, then they'll pay him.
But you
But
saying guarantee? I'm not gonna take-
Guaranteeing him 3 years at $50 million a year, almost.
Mhm.
That's a gamble no NBA team is willing to take no more
I mean,
because of injuries.
I look at. I think it's a
Unless you're
combination.
Kevin
of two.
Durant or LeBron James or Steph Curry, an all-star like a superstar like that, you can do it. You can take that risk on that type of money.
Mhm.
But like somebody like Zach LaVine, you don't even know how you're gonna jail. You don't know what.
I guess that's my thing. I mean, after all that, the guys who are super athletic, what is to me, just me, and it might be the contract because I'm not going to pay you 40 something million to be doing what you're doing, and I put Zach LaVine in the category of guys who we put at I don't want to say a superstar level.
Really?
But we put them at a star level to what, but they not superstars. They at that, they like a
It's an all-star.
they like a B group.
It's all-stars. Those are all-stars.
Okay, let me answer this question then.
Superstars are A group.
Mm-hmm.
All-stars are B group. Stars are C group.
Then he's a C.
He's a C.
C.
Who? Levine?
Yeah.
He's a D. In my opinion, I can give you 15 better than him right now.
Now that's ridiculous.
I can
said
get
C.
no, because if you say a group, if we're talking about NBA, you only get 5 per group.
What do you mean you only get 5 per group?
You say he's a C group.
No, I was going off with the scale that Kesey said. Kesey said superstar.
We're saying there's different
There's levels to
in
this.
in the NBA. You got your superstar level,
You got your star.
you got your all-star level, and you got your stars level.
I
and
said
then
C.
you have your
And-
role players
And
level.
then you have your
role player.
everybody level.
role
player. No, I get role player.
and everybody
bitch.
else.
Are you saying
Zach LaVine is a role player. I can give you 15 better right now. I can give you 15 better right now, easily.
in his position?
What is he? Period. We can't do that.
No, you have to do that.
But that's what it's going to be based.
That's
off
what it's
his
coming
trade.
down to.
So what is he? Is he?
He's
billed
a
as
shooting guard / small forward.
Okay, let me give you 15 better right now.
Well, I'm not saying you can't give me 15 better. I just feel like a role player is a bit much.
Okay, a contributor then. He's not an
That's
all-star.
a role player.
He's not an all-star.
He's an all-star.
You know what he is? He is
He's a star.
He's an Andre Iguodala.
No.
He won't be a Hall of Famer. He'll be a contributor to his team, and he'll get his check.
He's an all-star.
He's an all-star.
It's okay.
All-star.
He's not a superstar.
He's not a
all-star.
superstar. He's an all-star.
Okay.
No, hold on. I'm sorry. Star. I'm sorry.
No.
He's
No,
a star. He is not
Star.
an all-star. Fine.
So then,
I'll give you star.
Okay, so then what category is Middleton?
Middleton's a star.
He's an all-star.
He's a star. You look at me however you want.
So who's the all-star caliber?
Who's all-star caliber?
Yeah.
Shoot small. LeBron.
No, overall.
LeBron. Kevin Durant. All-star or superstar are really the same thing.
No,
They're not.
They're not.
Don't you bang that table at me
They're not.
ever.
Not.
Yes. Yeah.
Press the computer, daddy.
You said, okay.
No, seriously.
All right, let's break this down.
LeBron and KD and them is in the all-star category.
Superstar.
And Steph.
They're
Them
superstars.
Superstars.
Superstars. They're in that category. I give you that.
Who else is in that?
Giannis.
Joker.
All-star.
Anthony Edwards.
Huh?
Anthony Edwards is a superstar.
All-star.
All-star.
He got to do something.
He's not a superstar yet.
Here's another one. Luka, all-star.
I'll give you that.
All-star.
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 Jason Tatum.
As far as fame, superstar.
I'm just talking about overall.
Overall,
Jason Tatum, all-star.
superstar.
Superstar. Nope. I'm sorry. Nope. All-star. He ain't did
No,
nothing. He ain't did nothing. He ain't did nothing.
This is just going.
He
nowhere.
ain't did nothing.
This conversation just. Y'all
Are you
wearing
serious?
me out.
No.
You trying to find it? What do you mean?
We trying to.
Because it's nonsense. Y'all are sitting here making a case that Zach LaVine is one of the top players in the NBA
I said star.
by giving him an all-star rating.
I said
by
star.
By giving him a star rating, you are saying that Zach LaVine is one of the top players in the NBA.
I'm saying that Zach LaVine, when he's on a team, he's in their top 3 players. Like if you have 3 top players on your team, he's one of those 3.
Okay, so
He was
I'ma
that in
put it
Minnesota.
like
He was
this.
that in Chicago.
Superstars, there's about 10 to 15 of them.
In the league?
Yeah.
I'll give Zach LaVine
All-stars, there's about
20-25.
nah.
about 20 to 30 in that bracket. 20 to 30 all-stars.
Mm-hmm.
Stars is about 40.
So where is LaVine for you? Where's LaVine?
LaVine's an all-star.
To me, he's a star.
I'm gonna give LaVine a star with a slight all-star. But I'll take Donovan Mitchell over him. I'll take Edwards over him. I'll take Fox over him.
Hold on, stop.
Donovan Mitchell, all-star.
All-star.
I'll take Devin Booker over him.
Hold on, time out. Star.
I'll take Jaylen Brown
Who?
over him.
Donovan Mitchell.
I'll take Jaylen Brown over him.
Star. I'm sorry. He ain't did nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
He ain't did
That's
nothing.
what I'm saying. So he's
He
a
ain't did
star.
nothing.
He's a star with all-star potential.
Spider's an all-star.
Spar's a star.
He's an all-star.
He's a star. What has he did, Kesey? Kesey, what has he done?
So
What has he done, Kesey?
So for America to be clear, for Andre Xavier Douglas, Zach LaVine.
Okay, so then answer this then.
I like this.
Answer this for me.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Joker.
Superstar.
Hold on, let me finish.
All right.
Would he still be a superstar
Nope.
if he didn't win last year?
Nope.
Yes, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, he would.
Nope.
Yes, he would.
Nope.
Yes, he
Nope.
would.
Was he a superstar
Yes,
last
he
year?
would.
No.
Bro,
Nope.
he averaged a
Nope.
triple-double
Nope.
every year. He
Nope.
should have won MVP last year.
Where's Russell?
Okay.
What?
Where's Russell?
Russell who?
Westbrook.
What about him?
Where's he at?
12 years later?
No. Where is he at in this list?
All time or currently?
All time.
All time. Russell Westbrook is an all-star.
Superstar.
Superstar, all time. He's one
Superstar.
of the 75 greatest players.
Superstar. Okay. Superstar. All right, hold on a second. You said superstar?
Westbrook will
All-star.
go down in history as one of the top
All-star.
NBA superstars.
All star. He ain't did nothing.
Bro, he was a guard that averaged a triple-double. That's never been done.
Superstar. Superstar is superstar. Superstar. You are that guy. You're that guy.
He was that guy.
Superstar. You're that guy.
He was
And
that
you know what
guy.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about that guy.
Was
Okay,
Charles
I got
Barkley
one.
that
I
guy?
got
Was
I got-
Charles Barkley?
I got one
You
more
got
for
a
you.
chance. Was Charles Barkley that guy?
Yes, sir.
Until he came against some Giants.
But was he a superstar?
Superstar. All star. He ain't did nothing. I'm sorry, Chuck. All star. All star.
Here we go.
Sorry.
Bull-
Sorry.
Bull stuff.
There's
Listen,
not a lot of guys in this category.
Before you go there,
Okay.
to all of our fans,
There's
I
not a
got-
lot of guys
I
in
gotta
this
show you-
category.
I got to show you these messages. We do apologize for Isaiah's foolishness last week, calling these people bums. Oh man, my fans were all over you. I got to show you these
flag on the
messages.
play. Did you say my fans? You just said my fans.
I'm just saying, they hit me up.
No. Hey, I want everybody hear this. Now y'all be hopping on Dre, calling his phone. You just called y'all. Okay, y'all go ahead and keep on.
So
Anyway.
I'm a fan of People Podcasts. And people say to you, no one's ever said to you, people,
No,
I'm a fan of
No,
your
you
podcast.
didn't say our fans. You said my fans.
Well,
Stop it.
Let me correct myself.
Anyway,
Our fans were all over you. They were all over
That's
you
fine.
for calling
Bums.
people bums, man.
bombs.
So here we go again with this stuff.
Here we
Joel
go.
Embiid.
Bull jump.
Okay, hold on. Time out.
Joel Embiid.
Talking about-
Superstar. All-star.
Who?
Embiid.
He's a superstar.
No.
He ain't done nothing. How?
That's
done
his
nothing.
argument, though. That's
I'm
his
just
He
saying-
argument.
ain't done nothing.
I'm basing this off of what he said.
I'm tired of people throwing around these labels like they did something.
Superstars are players that not just change the game, not just
Hold on real quick. Superstars are guys who are not only generational talents,
I've said this before.
they are champions
Not all of them.
Kyrie Irving.
All-star.
All-star.
Stop it.
He's a champion.
He's a champion, but he's also a little nutso.
So because of his
political beliefs
and thoughts, he's not a superstar.
No,
that's crazy.
You know what? Hold on.
That's crazy.
You know why? You know why?
No.
You know what happened in Boston?
crazy.
What happened in Boston? What happened in Boston, Kesey? Kesey, what happened in Boston?
No.
He had an opportunity to take us up the ranks,
You can't.
to go up the ranks, and he didn't make it. I'm sorry.
No, you can't convince.
You know who's barely there? You know who's barely there? KD. KD's barely there, but
Barely.
he's there.
Bailey Man where?
Barely a superstar.
No, he's a superstar. Heads down. There's no.
If he didn't go to Golden State, where would he be at?
He wouldn't be a champion.
But where would he be at?
All-star. All-star.
Thank you.
KD.
Don't sit here and act like he barely didn't get there.
KD is a generational talent.
You want to be in the same category as LeBron and Steph?
So what about so Tatum then is an all-star?
All-star. I said all-star.
He's not a superstar?
No. That's why every time his name comes up, it's like Tatum is gonna be one of these guys in the future who's gonna be a superstar. But right now, and you know what? In today's NBA, he's a superstar. But if we really want to break this thing down, because you're talking about in the same category as Steph and LeBron and KD, these guys are champions. These guys have done some stuff that you don't see every day. Jason Tatum is a scorer. He's a leader of his team. But at sometimes we like, who's really the leader of the Boston Celtics?
The guy that just got almost 280 million.
And at the end of the day,
Jaylen Brown, all-star, superstar.
All-star.
He got superstar money.
He
that
did.
and that was stupid.
That's the NBA. You got to pay people.
I wish I knew how to play ball for real.
Well, first of all,
Because how do you not tell a kid?
I just wish you're never a GM, because the way you're going to be looking at these guys and these contracts is ridiculous.
No, I'm a budget manager right now. And I never overspend. I take good care of my kids and my people.
I really want to get paid. Well, I don't know what to tell you. But it's Christmas. Yeah, well.
Man, Drea Kloss always.
And then on top of that, Giannis. Let's say Giannis didn't win it. Let's say Giannis didn't win it. Where'd he be at?
He'd be a superstar because of our market. Giannis was a superstar before he won.
Stop it.
No, he
Stop
was.
it.
Dude,
Stop it.
see, you have to think about
Stop
it like this.
Man. Stop it.
Superstars are marketable. They bring in money. They bring in cash.
If
Okay.
They change your city.
that's
I
the
got
case,
one more
then
for
that
you.
means Victor
Anthony Davis.
Wingspan is a superstar right now.
Anthony Davis, superstar, all-star. He got a
All-star.
ring.
All-star.
So I can't
All-star.
call him a superstar
All-star.
because all-star.
Because of injuries.
Yeah.
Not
Yes.
so much.
Yes.
I expect
Yes.
I expect a
Yes.
Shaq kind of impact from big men, and he's not giving it to him.
So he's an all-star.
He's an
All-star.
all-star. Joel's a superstar,
Joel's not a superstar.
And he don't got a ring.
He can't even get past
That's
the
okay.
second round.
but
He
that's
ain't been
okay.
to the
But his numbers-
conference finals.
But his numbers.
What about his numbers?
AD got numbers.
He's never
What
won
about
an
his
MVP?
numbers?
Huh?
Has
What
AD
about him?
ever won an MVP?
One.
Has AD ever won an MVP?
Oh no, he won't even get
Well,
close.
he got a championship, and Embiid
In the
ain't got
bubble.
that.
In the bubble. In the bubble.
It doesn't matter.
It matters.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
It
I'm
matter.
tired.
It don't matter.
I mean, this guy. It don't matter.
I'm sick of that. We over that.
I'm over that. It don't
Yeah,
matter.
Barely.
He's not a superstar.
Nah.
He's an all-star.
Now, would you take AD or Embiid?
AD?
You lying.
You're lying.
I
You're
like
lying.
AD better than Embiid.
Why?
I just don't really like Embiid.
Why?
I'm gonna tell you. You know what? I'll give you this, Kesey.
I don't.
Without the injuries, fully healthy, yes, I would take Anthony Davis over Embiid. Now, but that's fantasy. Reality,
Embiid does a little bit on the court, but he really isn't a game changer to me.
he not. And it's
AD
really-
can be a game changer anytime he decides to be an animal.
That's my thing, though. I
When
hate
the
when
last
people.
time we seen that animal come out?
Let me ask you this
Last game.
question. James Harden.
Superstar.
All-star.
Superstar.
All-star.
Up until recently,
He's done nothing.
Up until recently, he was a superstar.
He's done nothing.
So I have the people y'all named.
Then Luka's a superstar.
No, it's not.
And let's pump the brakes.
Luka's a superstar. If James Harden is a superstar,
Hey, you know what's funny? You know what's funny? Your definition, Luke was a superstar.
He is. He is.
I need to
James-
hear you say it.
I said it earlier that Luka's a superstar.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I
his
called him.
market.
I
So,
called him.
so wait a second.
Kyrie Irving is a superstar. Then, if that's the case,
let's end it. Let's end it like this.
man,
Let's end it like this. The definition of superstars in the eye of the beholder. My definition is not just gameplay, but it is economic impact. And every person that I
Your
call
stuff is always economic. Your stuff is always economic. What you done for the city? Them tickets done raised up.
we're not worried about no economic.
I'm not
Yeah,
worried about
well,
the economic.
ask the
What have you done?
Ask the Milwaukee Bucks if they're not worried about economic impact. Ask the Bucks. Ask Cleveland.
I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about me. Why are you worried about that?
We're worried about it.
Why?
We're worried about it because if our team does well, then our city does well. That means lower
I
tax.
get that, but I'm talking about when we're judging our players, economic impact shouldn't have nothing to do on what determines.
Yeah, it does.
Why?
Yeah, it does because there's a whole lot of empty arenas. Were y'all going to the Bucks before Brandon Jennings?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, lies.
I was.
Me
Bro,
and
you didn't become a season ticket holder until Brandon Jennings came on board.
I came on. First of all, it was after.
I just said that.
I just said.
You didn't
When
come
he-
until
when
he
he-
came on board.
Hold on a second.
But
This
we've
is-
been going
this
to
is
Bucks
after.
games. We've been
This-
going to Bucks games since we was kids. Man.
Not
What are you talking?
consistently.
Yeah, we have.
We have it.
You
Once or twice a year.
hold on.
Once
No.
or twice a year.
You
No.
have dropped your season tickets when they suck too. Don't act like you've
That's
been
not
through
true.
the
I
struggle.
always went on the
Prove
regular.
it.
I always went on the
Call
regular basis as a kid.
call your guy. Call
Prove
him
it.
right now. Call your guy.
Prove it.
Call your guy right now.
The only
Call
time,
him right now.
The only time I've
I
ever
swear.
dropped season tickets was when Governor
They
Walker cut
sucked.
$400 million from the UW system.
When they sucked.
That's not true. I've been a season ticket holder consistently for 10 plus years. 10
Call
plus
him.
years.
Stop
Call
the
him.
cap.
Call him.
Stop
I know
the
it's a
cap.
cat. I know it's a
Stop the
cat.
cap.
I know it's a
Yeah,
cat.
okay,
I
okay.
know it's a cat.
Cap
That
easy,
means
bro.
2013.
And I've been a season ticket holder every year since. Me and him shared like 8 years ago with Sheldon and Melvin.
You just said I stopped when
I
Governor
stopped
Walker.
for 2 years.
So that's not consistently then.
It is consistent. It is consistent. So I took the 2 years. Fine.
I'm so sick of him.
Fine. So, but that wasn't because they were bad, because they were still balling, because that's what got us a new arena. So I didn't quit because they were bad. I quit because of a protest of an economic strategy. If you don't take in economics into superstardom, then what are you doing? We signed Giannis
what is
because
it?
of what?
Okay, let me ask you a
We
question.
signed Giannis because
so
of
you
what?
only a fan if
Let me
you
ask
go
you a
to. So you only a fan if you got season tickets.
I didn't say that.
Let me ask you a question.
Basically, that's what you said.
I didn't say that.
Let me ask you a question really
I probably
quickly.
said that. I didn't say that.
Let me
I know a
question.
lot of fans that don't have season tickets for a lot of different reasons.
Okay.
So that's not a judgment.
Let me ask you a question real
But-
quickly.
True fans.
Because you
go-
said something to him
LaMelo-
about before Brandon Jennings, you wasn't buying season tickets. That don't
Huh.
mean he wasn't a fan.
because he wasn't going to games.
That mean I wasn't a
He wasn't going to
fan.
games.
That mean I wasn't a
Who was going
It
to
fan.
games?
absolutely was that.
Trey, why you?
It
You know what?
absolutely meant that.
I was always in the
I
arena
just-
when
I
they
just
had
noticed
Ray
this
Allen,
shit.
Cassell, and Big Dog.
Go,
I
man.
just know this. This what I know.
Go, man.
You weren't buying tickets for 10 years consistently, whatever the reason.
Okay, I skipped two.
That's fine.
So, okay, eight.
My thing is this. My
Okay,
thing is
8.
this. That's fine.
Okay,
And my
8.
thing
We're
is
not
this.
judging you on
I'm
how
not
many
judging
years you bought
Clearly,
tickets.
I could care less of y'all.
We're just trying
I
to
know.
say we've been going to games. We all been going to games since we was kids.
And
But
the-
what I'm saying is, until we got
How do you
good,
take economics?
y'all were not really consistently coming to games. Yes or no?
Until I had a career, I
Listen.
wasn't consistently going.
Come on, bro.
I'm not agreeing with you. Don't let us call you out.
Hey,
like that.
well, it's bull crap.
No,
It's
and
bull stuff.
until we were financially stable, that's when we became season ticket
That's a
holders.
lie. That's a lie.
We were going to games. I was going to
You
games
were
on a
not.
regular before
You were
I
not.
had a career.
You were not.
We
Listen.
all going to
I
games.
was.
Listen, the year that
I
the
was
Bucks-
not. How you? You was in. You mother.
My thing is,
The year
I
the Bucks
catch-
were 12 in. What was it? 12 and 70.
Yeah.
12 and 70. We couldn't give tickets away, and I had tickets that year.
And guess what?
We
We,
couldn't
would
do that.
go.
In what year?
We would
I don't
go.
remember what year that was, but we were like,
Dude, I
12.
remember sitting
I
in
think
the,
it was a year before we drafted Jabari Parker.
The year before we drafted Jabari Parker, we would go at least a couple games a year, every year.
Yeah, maybe.
Now, were we season ticket holders?
I
No.
no, because we
But we
wasn't-
would go to
was.
games.
and we wasn't
No, you
season
wasn't.
ticket
Yeah,
holders
I was.
then because what?
Yeah, it was
And why wasn't
Oh.
we season ticket holders?
because they
then?
suck.
Call Jason.
No, it wasn't because they
Call,
suck.
call
Yeah, it
Jason.
was.
Call Jason.
We always
It
went to
was.
games, man. I
Call-
always went to games.
Call
I-
Jason.
Y'all
Call
don't need
Jason.
witnesses.
Call Jason. Call him. Call him.
Witnesses?
Call him.
My bank speaks for itself. I don't
Here
need
we go.
witnesses.
Here we go.
You can type in Bucks in my search column and see what I paid to the Bucks over the years. So again, I don't know how this comes back to.
We talk about economics
Question.
and how
It matters in
doesn't matter.
superstardom. Listen,
How?
listen. I'm about to tell you how.
Go ahead.
In 2019, I took a group of students to the Chicago Bulls games.
Mm-hmm.
The Bulls sucked.
Mm-hmm.
We had 200 level seating for like 25 and 30 bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Fast forward to when they had, I think they had Jimmy for a minute, and they had an okay season last year.
Mm-hmm.
The upper level, they were trying to tax us 120, 140 bucks a ticket.
Mm-hmm.
So when your team is winning and you draw in a superstar, it drives economics. Dame Lillard, remember how much the Bucks tickets were before we traded him?
Mm-hmm.
Now they're almost twice as much money because we have Dame, and we already had a superstar. So if y'all don't think superstars drives economic impact, y'all are crazy.
Number one.
So
hold on,
y'all
hold
are
on.
crazy.
Okay, so answer this.
Y'all
then.
crazy.
So answer this then.
Yes.
Is Dame a superstar?
Absolutely.
He ain't done shit
Absolutely.
either.
I'm aware. But-
I don't understand how the players that ain't done nothing get a superstar label.
He did. He get it. He didn't get it from me.
He's an all-star. He makes all-star team almost every year.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have said it themselves. He's gonna probably win clutch player of the year this year.
Probably.
Luka's been an all-star since he's been in the league.
Mm-hmm.
And Luka's a superstar, right?
No, he's not.
He's an all-star.
He's an all-star.
And you said he was an all-star.
I see
He
him
said
as a
superstar because he's taking it economic. My thing is
from Dallas.
LaMelo Ball. We talking about economic
If you
impact.
really want to go economic, every pair of shoe he put on the market sells out.
Economic impact. LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball can drop a pair of Pumas
LaMelo
right now,
Ball.
and they will sell out in 5 minutes if he put Christmas colors on them.
So you're adding to my point. Superstars.
I'm just
also
saying-
need
I'm
influence.
asking you, LaMelo Ball.
I wouldn't call him a superstar. I would call him an all-star.
But it's economic
impact.
Can we prove that he's having economic impact?
I just told you how.
Have you seen the Charlotte Hornets arena? Is that arena sold out?
He sell out every pair of shoes.
So does Michael Jordan. He ain't played in 20 plus years. Right?
LaMelo ain't done nothing besides tie up his shoes every game.
And get an Instagram model.
You know what I'm saying? He got one there. He got one
He
there.
sure does. Woo, Jesus. Yes, Lord forgive me.
Lord Jesus, be fast. Be
Listen, man. I'm gonna just say it like this. If we're just talking about basketball, you have to remember, man, the definition of superstar all-star is in the eye of the beholder, because a lot of people will say,
It's
yeah,
not an eye beholder.
it is in the eye of the beholder. 'cause
It's
who,
not an
who
eye
you
beholder.
think might be an all-star might just be a star.
You're
to some.
wrong.
Sure, Isaiah. Whatever you say, man.
Alrighty.
Whatever you say.
So,
Are you taking Zach LaVine to come to the Bucks?
no team is currently.
Are you
interested
taking
in
Zach
Zach
LaVine to
LaVine?
come to the Bucks?
No.
What do you think Zach LaVine should end up?
Markeith Davis, are you taking Zach LaVine to come to the Bucks?
I'll take him on for Chris Middleton. Yeah.
Drake, come back. Drake, hey, come back to the mic. Then we gonna lean back at the same time again. Say that one more time.
Big shot, Chris, huh?
Are
Say
you
what-
taking
say-
Zach
You
LaVine
like
over
big
Chris
shot, Chris,
Middleton?
don't you?
Yeah. Are you taking Zach?
Huh?
Are you who you taking? Say that one more time.
Zach LaVine for Chris Middleton?
Damn, sir, that is wild. Why?
He's younger, more athletic,
Okay.
and he plays more.
That's not a lie. That's not a lie.
Those things are true. No, seriously.
I
Those
know.
three things. Those three things are true.
And we need to get younger. We can't keep staying older. What we gonna do?
I just don't like
Giannis-
Zach LaVine's game. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I
But-
don't like it.
But we got championship pedigree in our locker room. He ain't got no choice but to adapt. You see, Dame starting to get in line.
Is he?
He is.
Dame started out rough,
He started out rough, and they slowly getting
but
together.
now he's slowly but surely looking like he been here.
Here's my thing. What was that? Miami? I think it was Miami. We beat Miami, and in those last 5 minutes, the ball was going in between Dame and Middleton.
Yeah.
if you take Middleton out, put Zach there, I don't think we get the same results. There's not a lot of guys who mastered the mid-range. Chris Middleton is one of them. I don't think Zach LaVine and all his
But if you only
athleticism
but if you only get that,
has done
but
the
if
same.
you only get that once every 9 games, is it really worth the gamble?
Dame, hold on.
Because then, if that's the case, then we don't have to go to Chris. We just stay with Dame and Giannis.
But we need Middleton.
But we also got Zach, who's athletic, slasher, dunker. Get your fans pumped there.
Here's my thing.
We need that 6 man.
We do.
We need that, and that's what we're missing.
Crowder's hurt.
We need a dunker.
Crowder's hurt.
We need a dunker.
Do we need a dunker?
We need a dunker.
We need a finisher.
We need a finisher like Zach.
We need a finisher.
What does that date say? What does that date say at the top?
2013.
Okay. And what does that say? Don't read it out loud because I don't want my business. But what does that say?
What?
Okay. All right. Read the next line. So,
What is he talking about?
2013. I just wanted to,
2013, you was asking for your tickets back.
because I was moving out of town. So, I just wanted to prove my point to him that it's been since 2013.
Tell Jason call me.
Bro, please.
Anyway,
Tell Jason call me.
I wish I would.
Tell Jason call me.
And when you start paying for these tickets, I'll tell him.
Tell
to call you.
Jason call me.
When you start paying for these tickets, I'll
Why
tell
I
him
gotta go
to
through
call
you? Tell Jason call me.
When you start paying for
Jason,
my
I will pay
tickets,
for a full season right now. You show me Dre's been a ticket holder since 2013.
That
you
check-
tell me right, I will pay for
that
a whole
check
season.
go bounce. It's gonna bounce.
I'll pay for a whole season right now,
It's
Jason.
gonna bounce and you go. Stop
he got collateral.
it.
I got collateral.
Collateral what?
23s.
Sure.
Yeah, he can auction them off.
Like I said,
Chris-
Jason, show me Dre has been a ticket holder since 2013. I'll buy some tickets right now.
he can auction them off and get them tickets.
Yeah, he got enough. He can sell half of them and get a season.
Yeah, he could. Upper
Anyways.
level, but
You crazy. I'll be on the flow.
No, stop.
I'll be on the flow.
Stop the cap.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You ain't got no exclusives like that.
Okay. Okay.
You got some decent ones.
Okay. I ain't
You
wore
know
all
how
of
much
them.
it costs
I
on
ain't
the
wore all
I
of them.
ain't say you wore them
I ain't
all.
wore all of them.
Costs us on the floor.
I ain't wore all of them. Okay.
The floor is. Man, I'm not even gonna go there with you.
Yeah, me either.
Okay.
You know how much the floor
On the
costs.
floor.
Scrubs is 1,300.
On the floor.
Scrubs is 1,300.
On the
Scrubs
floor.
is 1,300.
On
Tell 'em
the
again.
floor.
Scrubs is 1,300.
On the floor. On the floor.
Lakers run you $5,000
I'm sitting
minimum.
feet on the floor.
Warriors
LeBron.
Warriors run you $6,000.
Me and LeBron be arguing on the floor.
You crazy, man.
You and-
LeBron, what's up? He'd be like, get him out of here. That's fine. I'll be back.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways,
Okay. No, don't be crazy.
now let's move on.
And if they ain't even worth all of that anyway, I've sat there before. We've sat there.
I prefer to sit where we currently sit.
That one was right on the floor.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, them decent.
I
Nah,
didn't
I
like
ain't
that,
like that.
bad.
It
Them was
was alright.
decent.
It was
No,
decent.
like right
No,
on
no.
the floor.
You didn't. We're not talking about where we all.
I
sat.
know what you're talking about.
Me and him.
I ain't like that.
sat
No, like
on
where
the
like when you
floor.
cross your legs and your feet touch the floor like this.
Yeah,
You
I
sat like
We
that.
sat like that.
Yeah, I ain't like that. I ain't like it.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a flex.
It's a flex.
It's a flex. It's a flex.
It's a flex.
That's a flex. I
It's
just
a
it's just
flex.
like getting up and getting around.
No,
It's
you
just-
can't do
no.
that.
That's what I'm saying.
You think I be anal about y'all trying to get shirts in my regular seats? You can't do. Can you? You
They
can't
ain't
even
gonna,
move.
they gonna toss them to you.
Yeah.
And you
But
get a waitress.
that's what
you
I'm
gotta-
saying.
You gotta get up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like that. Like if I
So-
What you have
It's
to say?
all
to
included.
the
look,
niggas?
it'd be like, what you doing, sir? You
It's
gotta
all
wait.
inclusive. You ain't even gotta move.
I
For
just-
nothing.
I mean, the stuff is free. The drinks is free. That's the highlight.
It ain't free. It's in them high butt tickets.
But
Paying for it.
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, besides that, it was like,
Food is
Anyway,
good, though. I ain't gonna lie.
it's a flex.
Food is good.
Plus, I gotta find out who that is. Anyways, get off the topic. Zach LaVine.
Chris Middleton. I give a thumbs up to the trade to the Bucks.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me say this, Kesey. You have
Keep going. just going to the email 2014. Call Isaiah Moore too. He wants to re-sign with these same season tickets. So there's 2014. Since you called me, I'm just going to keep doing this. So keep talking.
Can you stop?
I'm not going to stop because you can't. Because you can't. You know me.
Andre.
You know he
Andre.
issued a challenge on live TV.
Andre. And
What?
you already proven your point. So why even keep arguing with
Because it keeps y'all getting under my skin, man.
who?
Both of you.
About what?
I'm about to put him on a banishment again.
What are you talking about? I don't even know what he's talking about.
Just because
No.
I said
Because you're wrong.
What did you say?
I said he wasn't no 10 years old. He not a 10-year season
Oh,
holder.
Oh, because they said you're not 10 years.
I'm just going through showing him all the
He
contracts.
just said he wasn't. He said he was 8. So that's not 10.
Fine. I took the okay, 8.
It's fine.
That's fine.
We know you were a valuable season ticket holder
And you guys were too.
for a long time.
But
We
my
get
que-
it.
my
But there's
question
no
is-
point of
My question is,
you'll need to flex on him
My question
on
is-
94 feet.
He ain't even flexing on me.
I'm not flexing on
He
him.
ain't even do, all he doing is Jason, this
Oh.
team sucks. What's up with this? Making my money good. What's up with this?
What I'm saying is still, I need you to be a little more loyal to Chris Middleton.
Why?
He has valid
Why?
points, and I don't want to give it to him, but he has valid points.
Who?
Chris
I know.
Middleton, when healthy, is critical to the success.
But that's only
of the
once
Bucks.
every 9 to 10 games. Can we keep living with that?
I mean,
How long you before Giannis get tired of that?
I was on the
And he be like, trade me.
me and Kesey were both on
Giannis
the trade
just re-signed a
Middleton.
big deal.
It doesn't matter. Any team will take that contract right now.
Me and Kesey was on the trade Middleton train. I wasn't trade him for Zach, but I was on trade him. When we got Dame, I was like, cool, let's get rid of Middleton.
Imagine a young 2 guard with Dame and Giannis.
I want Buddy.
Buddy is getting old too.
Buddy is getting old. I want a veteran though. Ain't that many young guys out here.
Keep talking.
I'm not looking at this. I'm not looking at this.
2015?
I'm not looking at this.
Please
Right.
get third, baby.
So
Okay, no. To be fair, Kesey does make a great point about us getting younger.
we can't keep getting older.
Think about this.
Okay.
Giannis is making how much
Hello.
this year, Isaiah?
He's signed for
I think Giannis is making like 60 million or something like that.
this year.
Pay it.
I'm not saying he isn't. Dame is making a ton of money.
Pay it.
If we pick up Levine's contract, that gives us 3 players over. We're nearly $150 million.
Oh well.
What about the rest of the team, Kesey? We can't do it with just 3 players.
Everybody else taking pay cuts. Because as you know,
Zeke, you looking up Giannis' contract?
Yeah.
you want to be a part of greatness.
So I would agree. I would potentially trade for Levine
And
if it's not disruptive to Dame.
and the what you call it finna go up again.
The
Where?
luxury, the salary tax,
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
the salary cap. So
The salary cap is going up again. So
you think the
the
Bucks?
money is there.
So you think the Bucks should give Levine a shot?
I think they should.
I don't like it. I still don't like it. You have a point. I just
Of
don't like
course,
it.
because we hometown fans and we love our hometown players that has been here for a while.
Okay.
Chris has been here a while. But guess what? Sometimes their tenure has to end.
Okay, he's 28.
Who's
I'll-
28?
Zach Levine.
And Middleton's what? 31?
37.
Who?
37,
You just made that up.
35.
You just made that up.
4?
He's 35.
No.
Look it up.
No.
He's
32.
Oh, okay.
That's four.
He's
That's
32?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
4
Now
years
his,
different.
now his knees is 40.
His knees is 44.
His knees is 40.
44. 44. 44 on the knees.
Now,
38 on the toes.
so hold on a second. Hold on. Let's add this up real quick. So he's 32 in age, 44 on the knees. We're looking at a 40-year-old Middleton right now. We're looking at a 40-year-old Middleton right now.
And we got a 28-year-old Zach Levine who jumps out the gym.
The oldest,
He can shoot the ball.
the
he
oldest
can,
player on
but
the
it's
Bucks.
streaky.
But Chris Middleton is streaky if he playing once every 9 games. It might as well.
The oldest player on the Bucks, to Keith's point, the oldest player on the Bucks right now is Brook Lopez, followed by.
He just had 40. He just had 40.
But so what I'm
Brooke plays his role.
And he
Let's-
won't have
don't do that
40
to
the rest
Brooke.
of the season.
Don't do that to Brooke. Don't do
I
it to
lo-
Brooke. Don't
Man,
do it to
I
Brooke.
like Brooke. I'm
He's
riding
the
out.
most
I'm
consistent
riding
player
out
on our
Brooke
team.
because Preston said, Brooke, Lopez is his favorite player.
And he
As
the
long
most
as he's my
consistent.
son's
Would y'all
favorite
like-
player,
Would y'all like to go
he
to
get a
the,
nod in my
to the
book.
Bucks game on December 21st with my season ticket?
This your fault. That's what-
How? You started this.
No, you started.
No,
with
you
the,
said-
no.
no.
How does economically? How does this work? And then you wanted to rant.
No.
Now,
You know how this started? You know how this started?
How-
So, am I holding myself
You
down
ain't
good
been
enough
You
for
ain't
you
been a
now?
season ticket holder since 2013. I know you ain't.
So,
That's where it
no.
started.
He and I stopped at 14 because we had together back to back. So he stopped after the 14 season. We stopped. That was I think that was the 12 and 70. Oh, that was tough.
well, first of all, that was the season when they was just giving us tickets and when they was letting us do
Man.
anything on the court. Hey, you want to sign up for a season ticket? You want to run around the stadium
Listen.
real quick?
Bro, we had fifth row seats back then for about $800 a piece. They would give you a $100 concession gift card. We had a parking pass. We had fifth row. Man, they don't give you a pot to pee in now. You
Would
dang
you?
near need a golden ticket.
Would you? If you was the Bucks owner?
Man,
Be honest with yourself.
Dre.
You say this, but if you was the GM, would you?
See, I care about people.
No, you don't.
No, you
Not that
don't.
much.
Not that much.
You giving them just enough to get by.
Here we go.
And it's not a shot. It's just to say when it come down to books and money, you know what you got to do, right?
I get it, but you can do more for your family.
Like what?
You can do more for your family.
Like what?
So, for example,
They got the BOGO going on right now. Buy one get one free.
standing room only, right?
No, lower levels against the Knicks Tuesday,
You wouldn't sit there.
You wouldn't sit there.
huh?
Anyway,
you wouldn't sit there.
think about so my family and I
Seat row section 113, row
behind the basket.
8 or 9.
That's not bad. So anyway,
So 2 tickets for $40.
we were in
right
Atlanta.
now.
We were in
For the Knicks game on
Atlanta.
Tuesday.
That's good. That's actually a good deal.
That's not
We
bad.
were in Atlanta at the Falcons game, and everything in the stadium was affordable.
Chick-fil-A ought to be ashamed on themselves.
What?
$11 for a chicken sandwich.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's $4.40. It's $4.59 when you go to the
That's what I'm saying.
Just for a chicken
Our
sandwich?
favorite tacos.
No, that's for the meal.
We pay. No, it's not.
What?
No, it's not.
$11.
No, it's not.
It's
Just for the chicken sandwich?
just for the chicken sandwich. It's
Our-
11
At Pfizer Food?
Matter of fact, it's $12.50.
At
our-
If I
Pfizer
pull
Food?
out my
Yes.
bank card, I would tell you what it exactly was because I
Our-
went there one time.
Our favorite tacos. We use a voucher and still have to pay like $15.
No, I pay like a dub. Oh, I got the liquor though.
That's what I'm saying. For three tacos.
What? I did.
For 3 tacos. So all I'm saying is
The tacos is worth it.
owners can do a little more to show appreciation to fans.
Like what? Now I did like when they hey, you want to come in, shoot a free throw, shoot a 3-point, and that was cool.
Yeah,
A
you
little
know,
perk.
I mean, just
Let me take a picture.
everything
with the
doesn't have to
cheerleaders.
be so expensive. Like
Let me
$8 for some water.
Let me get a picture with Bango. Let me get a picture with the
So-
cheerleading squad.
And it does still happen. It happens. But anyway, to get back on this subject.
Yeah, let's get back on the subject.
What?
On this crazy episode. Oh my God, it's been insane, hilarious.
We haven't had an episode like this in a while.
That's okay. We got to show
It's
people
not a lot to
that
talk about. But
It's not. But
um,
I like Levine from a standpoint of younger talent.
mhm.
I don't think he's a better player than Middleton. Athletic, yes, to Kesey's point, but I don't think he's a better player. But if y'all think that would be a good shot, I don't know that
I would, if I'm the Bucks, I am willing to take that gamble.
Well, okay, because we're sliding into Bucks talk. I put a trade out here that I put it in the thing. Here's a mock trade for the Bucks.
Is this real or did you make it up?
No, I made this up. Alex Caruso.
When did you make this up?
I seen it somewhere. Alex Caruso, Kendrick Williams. We get this is a three team trade. The Bucks, OKC, the Bulls. The Bucks get Alex Caruso, Kendrick Williams.
Who's Kendrick Williams?
I have no idea who that is.
Kendrick who?
OKC gets Patrick Williams, and the Bulls get Burchamp, Beauchamp, Bobby Portis, and a 2025 first round pick. What do you guys think?
I don't like any trade getting rid of Beauchamp because Kesey just said trading for Levine keeps us younger. Maybe I'm blinded, but I believe Beauchamp is the future of the Milwaukee Bucks.
I don't think.
But
he
you
is.
think Caruso and Kendrick Williams is worth
Kendrick Williams will probably get dropped. But the point is,
But what about
we need
we
a
giving up Marjan,
we need a defensive
a
presence.
young, athletic with a long wingspan
Who's gonna keep getting better?
who's going to get better every year for Alex Caruso that has gotten hurt every season since he's been in Chicago.
For those who can't see me, I'm crossing my fingers because that's how.
And give up Bobby.
I'm saying for Alex Caruso.
That's a stupid trade.
Stupid? You sure?
Tell him, Keith.
You sure?
That's
Tell him,
stupid.
Keith.
That's stupid.
Tell him.
Here's my thing.
Bobby energy in our arena alone is worth more than that trade.
Bobby Portis is untouchable in the trade. He's untouchable.
Check this out. Check this out real quick.
Unless
Let's say-
you're giving up Anthony Davis.
Hey,
I'm saying somebody like that caliber.
No, that's a little.
that's crazy.
I'm saying to give up Beauchamp and Bobby and a first round pick.
Check this
You're
out.
gonna have to give up something big.
Check this
So
out.
Correct.
Check this
So
out.
now that's a Zach LaVine trade.
Let me amend it. Let me
That's
amend it.
exactly
Hold on,
what
hold
I'm
on,
saying.
hold on. Let me amend it. Let me amend it. This trade, the Clippers released PJ Tucker. And
Did they?
I'm saying if they did,
Oh.
and we pick up PJ.
PJ plays for Philly.
No, he plays for the Clippers. He got traded.
Clippers. You got traded
That was it.
when that Kenya Martin Jr. trade.
Yeah, in the James Harden trade. He was part of the James Harden trade.
Really?
Yeah.
They just kept him out.
They haven't. He haven't played.
Oh,
Why?
maybe he doesn't fit the rotation.
He don't fit the rotation.
PJ Tucker?
Oh, dang, PJ.
We
We
pick-
got.
Hey,
Oh.
we pick
He'll
up
be dropped
PJ.
soon.
That's what I'm saying. Check this out. Now,
We
All
pick PJ up. We don't need to make no trades.
I'm saying
Because him and
if we pick up PJ, we got to drop somebody. That's what Kendrick Williams, whoever he is, that's where he come to play. We drop him. We got Alex Caruso and we got PJ. As you know, we lacking in defense. We
I'm
get rid
not-
of Bobby
I'm
and
not-
we get rid of Beauchamp.
no.
Are you sure?
No.
Why not?
Because we can get PJ regardless.
I don't know if we can.
He'll be on the market soon.
He
We
don't
love
make-
Milwaukee.
Okay,
He
let
don't
me ask
make
you a question.
nothing.
He got it. Let me ask you a question.
He don't make no money. We
We-
can easily drop somebody off the roster
Oh.
for him. The Bucks roster?
Yeah.
You see all them scrubs on the end? In your words?
All them scrubs getting clocked.
No.
they not.
No, they
Who
not.
ain't getting
Bucks got
clocked?
a whole lot of
What's the
GMP.
little light skinned guard name? I don't know his name.
I know you're talking about that. I know you're talking
Barely get in the game. He get in once every 17 games.
You can get rid of. Is it Green?
I like Green.
I don't like Green.
I don't like him.
I got to see him because you know what? In G League, he was hooping. He ain't been hooping here.
To your point from earlier, G League. His point. Which one of y'all said superstars in summer league are different? Which one of y'all said that?
I don't know.
One of y'all
Might have
said that. Whoever said it, that's the difference.
Might have been me.
That's the difference.
You mean because you got to get in a rhythm and play a lot of minutes to have an impact on the NBA game. If you're not in a rotation consistently, then, then it doesn't matter.
Take us home, man. No need to force this. Take us home.
So y'all don't want. So y'all want PJ for the low.
Why? He don't make nothing.
Yeah.
He may no. Actually, he makes some money.
He does not.
He got paid 33.
He does not for 3 years.
Yeah, he in his second year.
That's not a lot of money, Zeke.
That's
$10
$11 million.
That's $11 million. If it's that high. If it's that high.
Beauchamp make more than that.
If it's that high, he does
Really?
it. But if it's that high, I mean, you look at the Bucks roster right now. I'm gonna just call this out and just say keep or drop. If we're rebuilding the roster, Dame,
Who?
Dame. I'm just going through the whole roster.
Keep.
Beauchamp,
Keep.
I don't know.
keep.
I don't know.
Malik Beasley,
Keep.
Keys,
Keep.
trade bait. Chris Livingston.
Did you say trade bait? I didn't think that was an option.
Chris Livingston?
Who?
Who?
Chris Livingston, who?
Trade bait.
Trade bait. Bobby.
Trade bait.
Keep. Keep. Brooke Lopez.
Keep.
Keep.
Keep. Marcus Bolden.
Marcus, who?
Who?
Marcus who? Oh, seriously.
Trade. Cameron Payne.
Keep.
Trade bait.
Keep.
AJ Green. AJ Green.
He
Trade
can go.
bait.
He can go.
He can go. That's what I said. Middleton.
Keep.
Trade.
I'm open to a trade.
That's who Kesey was talking about.
Ty Washington.
That's who Kesey was talking about. I knew it. Because he is high. You know what's funny? He's high in practice, and people be
Drop.
talking about him, but
Drop.
You can get rid of him.
Drop. Only because never mind. Pat Connington.
Don't say that.
I'm not
Pat
wouldn't
Connaughton is he can trade back. He on his way out.
out of there. Kesey.
Trade him. Now he can go for Caruso.
Liddell
Who?
Winnington.
Pat.
Yeah.
No,
Pat for Caruso.
no. I'm saying
No.
who gonna want him?
Liddell Winnington. Go ahead.
You can
On
get rid.
three. One,
Dale
two,
Winnington.
three.
Who?
Who?
Out of here. Giannis, of course. Robin Lopez. Trade.
Nah, keep him.
Kesey.
Hey, you keep his brother happy. I'm tired of
Kesey?
let's just
In order to keep Brooke, you got to keep.
you gotta keep
So
him.
you know you got to keep the Nasses. So we'll skip it.
Hey, you gotta keep him.
Andre Jackson Jr.
Keep him.
I like Andre Jackson.
This my thing, yo. Okay, talk about real quick.
Wait, hold up. The
Talk
last
about.
one, Jay Crowder.
Keep.
Keep.
Real
Keep.
quick. Because this is the future. Our future is Jackson, Beauchamp.
Beauchamp.
Who else? Who's under 30?
Andre Beauchamp.
Huh?
Cameron Payne.
Cameron
Payne-
Payne. He's
Kane-
not the future. Payne's on a 1 year
How
deal.
old is he?
I don't know, but he's on a 1 year deal.
I'm
So
saying,
that
how
tells
old
us
is he
enough.
though?
All of them is on the one deal except for the starting five.
So
Beauchamp on his 3rd year. He had a 4-year
he got,
contract.
and we picked up his rookie option. So,
We did?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Yes, we did. Cameron Payne is
In his 30s.
I don't think he's that
Because he's a
old.
journeyman.
I don't think he's that old, man. Cameron Payne was born in 1994. So he's
29.
He'll be 30 next year.
Keep him.
So the Bucks have a lot of pieces, but not a lot of attractive pieces. Let's just keep it a buck. The Bucks do not have
Okay.
our most attractive piece. They lack.
With
Drew
that being said, are you sure you want to bank the future on Beauchamp and not get a run on why he's still young?
Nope, back to future. Because what if we did? You see what happened with Giannis
What happened?
and Beauchamp? We took a risk, and he became the top player.
He had if that doesn't. Okay,
Go Packers.
Let me say this. Giannis is a different situation because just because they had a plan. Like him and Jabari Parker was supposed to be the 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
By the time we thought about, Jabari had washed out, and at a point I thought Jabari was better than Giannis. Then Giannis had came and was like, "Hey, I'm that guy," and he was getting better and better and better and better and better and better.
Mm-hmm.
With Beauchamp, I don't see that progressiveness happening, and I might be just kind of like
Hard on people.
a little hard.
God damn, through 27.
And look how much that contract go up.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So
I just don't know.
the Bucks have attractive pieces, but not a lot. Like there's no one looks at the roster and says, if you take out our big 3.5, Bobby, if you take out Giannis, Dame, and Brooke, the only attractive trade pieces on the Bucks really are Bobby and Beauchamp
And Chris Middleton.
and Chris. No, and I argue that
I
because
don't
of
even
the
know
knees.
who Chris is out, huh?
I argue that he's attractive because of the knees
Who?
and a trade offer. Middleton.
He's a champion and he has a mid-range game. So any team can take that on.
Yeah.
That 30 million. 30 is not a lot.
So
Could think
30's not a lot.
I'm gonna say this:
Draymond got 30 and he
if-
can't shoot.
if the Bucks win the in-season tournament cup, they're not going to touch this roster because that's momentum. That's momentum for them to ride all the way to the second half of the season.
All I know is this: the Bucks are in
Don't want to go
what?
NBA Summer League.
What think about it? They in the 3rd place, 14-6.
I'm definitely in this summer.
Really?
Oh yeah, that's a great way to celebrate milestone.
Yeah.
Send me the. Don't get to send me. Yeah, we'll talk after.
14-6.
It's not a bad record,
We not bad record.
but we're losing the teams we should be beating.
That's my point. I don't think we have any defining wins.
No,
Now, I thought I was happy about the Miami win.
We beat Boston.
Dre took the wins on my sail.
You don't think so?
What defining wins do we have so far?
Go down the roster.
Boston.
No, Philly. We didn't beat Boston. We beat Philly.
Philly by 1.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Barely.
Now here's the thing: we beat Miami, but I said that. Then Dre was like, without Jimmy Butler and without
Hero,
Tyler, I'm
without
like,
their best player.
I'm like, dang, Dre,
I'm
think to
just
take the
being
win
honest.
out myself.
But we
being honest.
usually lose the teams when they don't got their best players.
That's true because we almost lost that game.
But we didn't.
So
That's true.
we beat the Bucks wins this season. We beat
Defining
We
win.
beat
A
Philly.
defining win.
Philly 118 to 117.
Mhm.
We beat Miami 122 to 114.
That's not a defining win.
I'm just going through the wins so you can pick one. We beat the Knicks 110 to 105.
That's not one either.
We beat Brooklyn 129 to
That's
125.
not-
And these are all close games that could have very well been losses.
But we beat the Heat earlier in the season too.
We did. That's the one I just mentioned. We beat Detroit by 2, 120 to 118. We beat the Bulls 118 to 109.
Mhm.
We beat Toronto 128 to 112. We beat Charlotte 130 to 99. That was our biggest win of the season. We beat Dallas 132 to 125. We beat Washington 142 to 129. We beat Washington again 131 to 128. We beat Portland 108 to 102. And we beat Miami 131 to 124. And we beat Atlanta yesterday 132 to 121. So what I will say is the Bucks are putting up numbers, right? Even in our losses, we score over 100. But we just got to learn how to close games because we lost to Atlanta. We lost to the Raptors. We lost to the Pacers. We lost to the Magic, who are in second place. We lost to Boston, and we lost to Chicago.
But
So-
that's because defensively, we were still figuring it out.
Figuring it out.
We haven't really lost no games since we've been figuring it out, since we gotten somewhat on the right page.
We just
defensively.
lost.
We just lost.
We haven't lost many games, I'm saying.
How many you want
We
us to
lost
lose?
our first 3 in the first 5 games.
So let me ask you this question. Like I said
We only
before,
lost 5 games, right?
Bucks went on a 2-4
Yeah.
6-game winning streak, lost 1. Went on a 3-game winning streak, lost 1, and we won yesterday.
So-
I'll give you that.
okay,
I don't think it's time
Dre,
to panic, but it is
I had
time
a question.
to question.
Where is our defining win?
We don't have one.
Okay.
We
That's
don't
all-
have one.
That's all I want to know.
I think our defining win will come against the Phoenix Suns or the Lakers in the in-season tournament on Saturday. Those are
So
So
you would
this
feel
this
so okay.
in-season tournament game. Not to cut you off, this
Go ahead.
in-season tournament game has playoff implications
Why?
because you're gonna. I'm sorry, it has finals preview implications because if you
Oh.
play Phoenix, you might be playing them in the finals. If you play, well, you ain't playing the Lakers in the finals, but either of those Western Conference teams, he know it.
You gonna leave it alone?
He
You
know
gonna leave it
it.
alone?
He already said he don't
I just
have
wanna know if
faith
you gonna
in the
leave it alone.
Lakers to win it.
You gonna leave it alone?
He's the one that said it.
You gonna leave?
Can you let him finish?
He's the one that said it. But the Milwaukee Bucks, if they play this weekend in the finals, that will have championship implications for everybody that's watching.
They gotta get there.
What I'm saying is, in the in-season tournament, if you can beat the Suns or the Lakers, it sends a
No,
message.
here what I'm saying. They gotta beat Boston.
That's what I'm saying. I get it.
Oh, you're saying both.
I'm saying that. Yeah,
Okay, now
I'm
if they
saying.
beat Boston in season tournament, to me that's a
I
defining
don't
win.
think we can beat Boston right now, though.
I think we can.
I hope we play this week. Oh, I hope we play on Thursday. I hope we play. It's gonna be a good game. It's in Boston, unfortunately.
I
Because
wish-
No, it's in Vegas.
I wouldn't mind
It's in
going
Vegas.
Tuesday either.
It's
I
in
think it's
Vegas.
cheap too.
Listen, what?
I wouldn't mind going Tuesday game against the Knicks.
It's
They're
your
cheap.
brother-in-law's favorite team, right?
Yeah,
What's I finna
How's
say?
it go, man?
the ticket is cheap too.
So you saying I'm saying so we saying the same thing then. They beat Boston, they beat Lakers or Phoenix.
They're in a conversation.
Those are defining wins.
I would agree.
Kesey, would you agree to that?
Yes,
Okay, all right. Would you also agree they had no defining wins so far this year?
somewhat.
Listen, go ahead. Break
Because
it
they
down.
did beat Miami earlier with everybody.
Did they?
They did.
The first one in the,
With
it was
with
like the
Jimmy
third-
and Tyler?
Yeah,
All right.
remember Tyler had the big game. Remember?
He did. That's the defining win then. That's the
That was in
defining
final-
win.
That's the team that was in the finals last
That's
year.
not a defining win. That's a revenge win.
That's still a defining win.
It's not.
No, I think
It's
it is.
not.
You
No,
have
it's
to.
not.
Okay,
No,
the
it's
three
not.
big three. The big three you have to beat in the East are Boston, Philly, Heat.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes. Boston, Philly, Heat.
Somebody say it's Orlando right now.
No, I'm saying those are the big three you have to beat.
Orlando is the first 20 games they doing all right. They kind of remind me how the Utah Jazz
Let's
did when they got Luke and marketing in them. And then once
They
you get to
young.
40,
What's that second half?
once that second half come,
So y'all don't
you
wanna
gonna think they tanking.
Exactly.
Is there anybody worth tanking coming out?
No.
Bronny.
No.
He hasn't even played yet. He's been medically cleared.
Real quick.
I watched the USC game. Man, they got a little guard on USC.
He's going to be the number 1 draft pick.
He is a monster.
He's going to be the number 1
LeBron
draft pick.
said that he's skipping the game.
Let's talk about this real
for
quick.
Bronny's first game.
How do y'all feel about this?
I love it.
I don't like it.
Your father.
Your father first.
I don't like it.
At the end of the day, your father
Then
first.
retire.
So
Then retire. Then
What is
retire.
wrong with you, man? Why are you so hard on?
I'm not hard on. Just retire. Retire. You can't be both. Retire.
He done gave this game everything he got. For
Retire.
for
You
20
sound like he needs to
He done
retire.
gave this game everything he got for 21 seasons. He
He
deserves
can't
to be
have
at
it
his
all.
son
You can't have
first
it all.
collegiate game
Retire.
after he just went into cardiac arrest months ago.
Retire.
All right, this has been another good episode of 94 Feet.
Real quick. This is
No,
another one.
I'm
This is
done with
another one. This is
I'm
another
done.
one.
No,
This is
I'm done.
another one. This is another real quick.
No, I'm done.
This is another one.
Let's go.
LeBron
Let's get
James.
up and walk out. Come
LeBron
on.
James and Nia Long husband got into it. Y'all want to talk about this?
Hold
LeBron
on. Nia, baby.
ex-husband, by the way. Hey, she got her mind right.
Nia.
She got her mind right.
Nia.
Fiance.
Ex what?
Ex.
Fiance.
Oh, she left him?
Yeah, she
I
left
don't
him.
know. I don't follow.
Yeah, you hear
You
about
know
that?
me, I don't follow
She left
it.
him. Had an interview with
I don't
Jeezy
follow
and
that
everything.
Did she?
Yeah.
With who?
With Jeezy.
Oh, didn't he shoot a shot?
Yeah.
He had an interview. She had an interview with Jeezy.
Mm-hmm.
When?
She was like,
Why she do it with Jeezy?
it would have this was for like a magazine or something like that. You know, they'd be having stars.
Oh,
other
okay.
Star. And then she was like, what did she say? She said like all men cheat, something like that. And Jeezy was like, I find that ridiculous because black men don't cheat. I said, Jeezy, shoot your shot. Shoot your shot.
Black men don't cheat.
Yeah, no. Anyways, they don't.
And I cheat.
You're right. NIGGAs do cheat, but black men don't. We support that.
So
I support it.
So
I'm a faithful husband.
so Mr. Long got into
He
it.
got into it with LeBron.
Here's why. Bron owned him his basketball career. Owned.
No, this what happened. This what happened. Because we
Well, you
I-
used
at
to
first-
play against Bron, and Bron owned him.
no, this what happened though. He said, what did he say? He said to him,
You called him a soft,
he called him a B word.
a soft,
You know, that's a trigger word for
soft,
LeBron.
a soft Mitch is what he called LeBron.
I didn't say it.
He-
Oh, here it is. This what happened.
He called Bron a soft.
Excuse my language. He
Mitch.
called him a little bitch boy. He's like, damn, he said, don't use that word so loosely. He said, what you gonna do about it, soft ass nigga? LeBron was like, don't use that word so loosely. He said it again. Referee teched him. Get out of here.
I love it because Bron has that Jordan influence. Don't
Who said that?
Mr.
The
Long.
coach said that
Coach
to LeBron.
Long. Amy
Epic,
Udoka.
you Duco
No.
said that
Yes.
To LeBron.
Yes.
to LeBron in the
During
game?
In the game.
For
the
what?
Referee standing right
It
here.
was jaw jacking.
No,
Jaw
he
jacking.
said,
It
he
was
was
jaw
like,
jacking.
me and you the coach, I'm LeBron. Call me that. He said, call me little bitch. Said, hey man, you using that word kind of loosely.
Side note, LeBron got the NBA's first
Oh, fly.
floppy technical foul.
But he said that to him. They this close. Referee right here. Referee said, hey, cut it. He's like, what you gonna do about it? Soft ass. You run up on me like you finna do something about it.
Yeah.
He's like, I ain't finna do nothing about it, but you can't be calling me that. And he said, he called him again. He said, you ain't gonna do shit about it.
He got
And
kicked
referee
out.
said, get out of here.
And it was early in the game. too.
Epic, Udo gonna get kicked out of the league. He gonna be
No, he
blackballed soon.
I like
he do it, no.
I like him. I ain't no bunk. I ain't no bunk. Don't get
you
it
know,
twisted.
You
No,
can't
that's
call
different.
men-
Like that.
That's
You
different.
can't
A
call
coach
men-
doing that and
Right.
a player doing that.
You can't call men out their name like that. That's
Come
No.
on, man. We adults here. What is this?
You sound stupid.
as mad as I
Really?
as mad as I get with y'all, I would never call y'all the B word. I would never.
You
call
sound
y'all-
stupid.
This is my thing. I
You
wouldn't
sound
call
real
y'all.
stupid.
No, I wouldn't call y'all the B word either. That's disrespectful. That's real disrespectful. I'm saying that I just found it funny that that's LeBron James trigger word.
I don't even
And
call.
he was like, "What you say?"
I
to
don't
me?"
even call y'all the N word, man, because it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful.
Is
As a
it-
coach, you are
is
held
this
to,
doing-
as a
is
coach,
this-
you are held to a different standard.
My coach. My
and-
question is this: is you doing too much?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
Is
he's
the
doing
rep
too much.
the rep kicking him out was doing too much?
No.
No, he deserved
No.
it.
He's doing too much, man.
No.
You gotta let
The
them
coach
go.
was doing too much.
No.
LeBron wasn't
As
gonna,
a coach, you're doing too much.
LeBron wasn't gonna do nothing. He wasn't gonna do
All
nothing.
right, this
He
has
should
been
have let
another
it go.
good episode of 94 Feet. Because clearly we got a
He should have let it go. He should have let it go.
Hey, LeBron.
I'm
wasn't-
all for men being men. You talk smack in the game. Some people say other stuff. Some people don't.
Well, the Houston Rockets are what 3-19.
Actually, Houston Rockets are actually decent this year.
I don't know about that.
They 8-9.
Are they?
Yeah,
What's their rank? What's
10.
Well, they're in play-in, but LeBron, you don't have to worry about people like Emi Udoka.
Oh God, that was just a little
It was
funny.
too much.
That was
You sound
that was
crazy.
just
That's-
funny.
it's too
That was
much.
funny to me.
That's
It was
too
really
much.
funny.
It's too much. It's
I
not
thought
funny.
the ref
I think it's
interfering.
kind of foul.
I thought the ref interfering was like, come on,
I think
man,
that's
really?
borderline being.
I think that was.
I think
Harassment.
that's borderline being a punk.
Yeah, that's
I
harassment.
just feel like the ref interfering was too much.
I think the ref interfering shows the stroke that LeBron has.
I don't like that.
I think the
Jordan did it.
Jordan didn't do nothing like that.
Jordan got
No,
I
Jordan
think-
got kicked out of game and got brought back. What are you talking
Jordan,
about?
I don't think Jordan. My thing is this: that even though that happened back in the day, it shouldn't happen today
I think,
because that's on the borderline
I
of
think-
Chris Paul and oh boy.
I think the ref stepping in was perfect
Why?
because as a coach, you are held to a different type of standard when you're coaching. You shouldn't be arguing with him.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm the coach, I'm not arguing with the other team's players. I'm going to argue with the other coach.
That's what what's the name did.
I'm not arguing with the players.
Boston's coach argued with I forget the other coach, but they did like a hack a shack in the fourth quarter when they
Oh.
were up by like 20.
Boston and
And I might argue with the refs because I'm
Donovan.
going to
Donovan, Billy Donovan.
because I'm going to
Who
defend my
the
players.
Bulls. The Bulls.
oh yeah, Andre Drummond.
Yeah, Billy Donovan. No, this just
I'm going to
happened
defend my
recently.
players. I'm argue with the refs. I might argue with the other coach, but I'm not arguing with no players as a coach.
I'm
There's
arguing with
just certain-
whoever.
There's just certain things that you don't do.
I see what your point is. I do
No, you
understand your point.
Because if you know
No,
what
but
my
I'm
point is,
saying,
then
if
why
somebody
you keep
say
saying
something
that?
to me, if somebody say something to me, I'm gonna say something back. That's plain and simple.
What did you think LeBron said to him to make him say that?
I don't know what LeBron said to him, but I know if somebody says something, I can't back down. You can't back down. You know that, Kesey. You can't back down. No matter who say something to you,
I'm telling
you
you,
can't
what,
back
I'm
down.
telling you what it is.
So
So
he
let me tell you why he did that to LeBron.
Why? Because they want to rile his team up.
No, because Nia said it. What can you be a good nigga like LeBron?
Let me tell you something about that coach. He ain't worried about LeBron.
You crazy.
He got him a nice little white woman, nice little redhead. He ain't worried about Nia.
Man, they both broke now. Nia got long money.
No point intended.
All right, this is
Taylor Swift has arrived in Green Bay. Why are they covering it like that?
Nia, baby.
Actually,
Yeah,
she in
Nia.
Green Bay for real?
yeah.
Wow,
I don't care. I don't care about no Taylor Swift. Nia.
Hey, Taylor Swift, man, she changing the game, man.
Check us out, 94 feet, Nia Long.
Taylor Swift gave all of her employees from her tour a $100,000 bonus.
You see how much money she made off that tour? She should have.
I'm just saying that's admirable. Like,
Uh-oh.
give her flowers, man.
Nah, I ain't getting no white woman no flowers. Anyways, this has been another episode of 94 Feet
An
Podcast.
episode I can't share.
Welcome to 94 Feet Podcast. It's your boy Big Zeke in the building. I'm here with my brother Dre.
Mercifully, this is over. I always have fun with my brothers. Jesus.
My brother Kesey.
It's been another good one. Good people.
You can catch us on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. You can also listen to us on all streaming platforms: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Spreaker, SoundCloud. Agree with us.
Probably
Probably
not.
This is the 94 Feet Podcast. Peace.